We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, "Are you nervous about this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history."
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mella is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, "I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer." How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history, all with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Natalya just mocking her now.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. Just cranking the head.
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Look at these shots. Nasty knife-edge shots.
And when it's everybody for themselves, sometimes you just have to do what's needed to get the job done. There's common enemies everywhere.
Forearm smack. Caught the leg. Setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Almost touching the prize at this point. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Big opportunity for Carmella. Can she pull it down?
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now.
Here she goes. Can she grab it?
It's almost down. My hands will be shaking.
Good thing you brought your gloves, dummy. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Going up the ladder now.
Effective arm drag.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Into the ring again now. Counters!
Reaching their opponent, and look at these.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Is there anyone more intimidating?
From the top. What? From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Into a backpack stunner.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
That's right, Carmella. Let her know. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
She's starting to struggle here.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Oh, what a slap. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Brought down with a snapmare.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice?
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of a ladder?
Jaw-shattering boot.
I think that opened her up.
Oh, man, yes, it definitely did.
Just a savage attack. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at
victory on the line. Guaranteed. He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. And once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment. Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around. Look at the velocity into the table.
Satellite slam. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Effective dodge there.
Face first into the chair. Back and forth, counter after counter.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
Quick thinking from Tamina. Powerful contact by Tamina. Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or worse place for it.
And she denies Charlotte.
Oh, man, thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. Lift off. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Well, her eyes are on the prize now.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is within reach now.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Tamina might have it here.
Are we about to see the first Miss Money in the Bank?
The prize is literally there for the taking.
This might be the final pull. It's almost down.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Hurry.
This has got to be it.
Victory is inevitable. Looks to have a firm grasp on it, too.
Here we go. Stomps to the legs.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Oh, that'll fillet your chest.
And Becky anticipated that. Into reverse DDT, great move. And Charlotte was put in check there.
Yeah, but when ladders are a part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Launched right out of the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this. Suplex. Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here.
Oh, man, by the hair.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy. Oh, no. Here we go.
This could be the biggest risk of the night.
Working on the leg.
Natalya strikes with natty by nature. That's just hard to watch. Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
A submission will win the match here. And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here. And there's a good blow to the body.
Oh, brutal forearm.
that ladder. Center of the ring.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas. Natalya trying Carmella with a super kick.
Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Reaching for the prize.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder. Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
And now heading to the outside. Unloads with the boot. Tucked underneath. German suplex.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Oh, this won't be good. You've got to be impressed by the power possessed by Natalya. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Just has... That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract